30-day challenge, wealth challenge. I know somebody is getting wealthy because wealth begins from the mind before it flows into the hand. Wealth is a state of the mind before it flows to the hand. So I want to really congratulate somebody that has been following us, that your life is changing because until you transit in and the wealth of 21st century has moved from they lost the money, they never came back again. So riches are, so riches are financial base. Somebody can just eat money. Somebody can play Baba Jebu and eat money. He can have 100 million, eat 100 million. He might not stay. That 100 million will not stay 1 year with him. Buy car, buy houses, enjoy himself. The money is gone. No asset generating investment or no income generating asset that he has acquired. So, but a wealthy person is somebody that's used money to acquire assets that are not generating money. Even when the man is in bed, even when the man is sleeping, is generating income. You have a book on Amazon, on different platforms that are generating money for you day by day. You are wealthy, So wealth. You have houses that are getting incomes and rentage for you. You're wealthy. You have an organization, a business, very fantastic, structured business that even when you're not there, money comes without you stretching yourself. Even on your bed, money is coming to you. You're wealthy. So wealth, it takes a lot of knowledge to maintain wealth and to understand to work in the realms of wealth. All right, today I want to talk about something I've talked about before, and this is more like a part two: choosing the right business model. Part two, most of the time we say your business problem is not just because your business is not the product is not good. It's not sometimes it's not because you are not the most skillful. It's because your model is wrong. It's because you have not chosen the right business model. If you choose the right business model, your business will do fantastic well. There are scalable models, business models that you need to get on board with. Your scalable business model you need to get on board with until in every chain of operations or in every value chain, there are different levels about that helps you to really scale very well. So today I'll be giving you talking about business model. What's business model? Business model has to do with the way you create value, deliver the value, and get money from it. The way you create value, deliver the value, and get money from it. That's what business model is talking about. The way you create value, deliver the value, and get money. The way your business is structured to make money. That's business model. How is your business structured to make money? How is your business structure? That's what determines how much that even comes to you. That's what determines how much that comes to you. So I'm going to give you 4 levels, or we can call it 4 types of business model. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it. And don't forget about our course that's coming online. We've been working online on deck. Myself and my team, we've been working so hard on that. The website is out, that contains all the courses. I mean, the modules, and that you can need to really access it. So in the next few days, we'll get everything ready so that you can access that course. System thinking is the way to go. System thinking is what frees you from enslavement by your business. System thinking is what delivers you, makes you a true CEO in your business. System thinking is what makes your business to be transferable to your children. System thinking is what establishes your business. Until you are operating by structure or by system thinking, forget about it. You are just an operator, or you're just the hustling. So you have to move from the hustling to building system. So, but today, write these things today. What I'm teaching you today, write it down, apply it in your business. 4 types of business model that you need to imbibe. The first one is effort model. Effort model, that means by your time, you're making money by your time. Until you engage your time, you don't get money. That means in your business, in your service, in whatever you're doing. Today, we're going to use a fashion designer as an example. Yesterday, we were talking about a graphic designer, so I'm going to juggle the two so that you can understand what business model is all about. Now, the first one is effort model. All you use to make money is your time, is your effort. Until you get involved, no money. A fashion designer that gets clothes, sews the clothes, and get paid, that's effort model. Or a graphic designer that is a freelancer that works the job and get paid, that's effort model. A lot of people stay at this level and they call themselves a businessman. They stay at this level for a long period of time and they are praying and praying, God help me, God lift me, God change my level. They at best they can get more customers. With more customers, they are the one doing it alone. They are there until they work, nothing comes, and they can't scale like that. They remain small. A lot, a lot of business folks needs to know. How I wish I can encourage every business person to get to keep learning. Ignorance. Our problem, majority of people's problem concerning their business is not the devil. It's not the devil. The devil does not even know if your business exists. How you begin to blame the father's house, begin to blame the mother's house, begin to blame your in-law, begin to blame your stepmother. It is ignorance. It is ignorance. You know, because you are using an effort mode to get it. You want to get the result from a structure mode, is of a structure mode by using effort mode. You are the one until you do the work, no money comes in. So the second level, which has to do with product model. The product model is a fantastic model, but it's still limited. It's still limited. This is a model where you okay, let's call it now a fashion designer. Now, the first one is that he gets a cloth, he sews, he gets money. He gets a cloth, he sews. But at this point now, he designs a ready-made cloth and sells, supplies boutiques, supplies people. Now it has become a product model. He's selling, he's producing and selling, he's producing and selling by himself. He creates, he produces, even a furniture, the same thing. He produces and he sells. Fine, fantastic. This is good. So he's creating something and he's selling, and that's one level. There's another level, which is called service model. Service model is now when a fashion designer not just producing alone, is styling and is delivering. He's styling. He can style, musicians. He can style people. He can style wedding people. He just look at you from head to toe. He gives you a very nice style. He designs for you and style for you. That's how the real fashion designers. He designs. He cuts this thing. He creates a design and give you a certain fantastic design and delivers. That's another level. That gets a premium price rather than just the first one. Effort model. Effort model, somebody picks a style, sold this style for me, I give you 5,000, I give you 7,000. But at this level of styling, someone is looking at you and is creating a style. That's why you see at this premieres that most actors used to do, this Nollywood people used to do. When they do premiere, you see a lot of them, people wearing different clothes, different styles, and lots of that. If they tell you how much they pay the stylist or the fashion designer that designed it for them, you will wow. Because some of them will do a hand that is flying, a hand. Somebody sat down, designed special style for them. These are people that are making money. So at that level, you begin to make more money because you are delivering, you are styling, you are delivering. And the fourth level is called the structure model. The structure model, where you are moved from the effort model to product model to service model, now to structure model. This is where it's scalable, where you build a fashion house, and you are producing a fashion house that you have different models. Now you have a fashion name, you have a label, you have a name. That's when you have structured it. A fashion house like Rough and Rumble, that's producing even clothes for children, for adults, and making a lot of money. In fact, Madam Alakija, that was where our money started coming from before she went into oil. It was at that fashion house where she got a major breakthrough before she started getting moved into oil. So this is what has, even Madam Ogunlesi of Rough and Rumble, that is where the major breakthrough begin to come from. Fashion house. That is what is scalable. Becomes a company. You move to the level whereby you are producing. You now have a fashion house where you have your different designs, you have models, that's why you see a lot of young people go abroad to go and model for some fashion house in Italy, fashion house in UK, fashion house abroad, and likes of that. So that's the level you can see. But a lot of people stay at that effort model. They stay apart, they're so close, they give them money, they're so close, they give them money. And they are blaming the devil for their mediocrity. They are blaming the devil for their stagnation. They are blaming the environment, they are blaming people. They blame the economy. You see, it's the model that's a challenge. Just like yesterday, we use an example of a graphic designer. There's a level of a graphic designer where he's a freelancer. He collects job designs and he gets money. There's another level which is an agency, whereby he's managing multiple clients, managing their designs. I told you example of a pharmaceutical company yesterday. They don't change their brands easily. So they get one person, one graphic designer to be managing it so that nothing changes from it. As long as they need, they keep ordering and you keep supplying them, designs. Even when they want to really change, designs, they sit down together and look at it. So, but the third level is the product based. Product based is a graphic designer like Canva, who creates an app upon which they are selling templates and selling digital assets. So that's it. See, can you compare the amount what Canva is making to what an agency firm is making, or to what a freelancer just collect design? So these are the things that is making a lot of people. Your business model in what you are doing. Think about the business model. Go and Google search. Go and ask AI to explain to you in the field where you are. What are the models, levels of the models? What are the value chains in it? Where are you playing at? At what level are you playing? Tomorrow I'll be talking about 4 levels of value. So I don't want to combine the whole of the message so that you can pick it and understand it clearly. So what level are you playing at? Are you playing at the effort model? Yes? Or are you playing at the product model? Or you are playing at the service model? Or you are playing at the structure model? Which level are you playing at? That's what determines what comes to you. You people are selling the same thing you are selling, but they are in different levels of model. And you are complaining that this person is doing the same business, or this one is doing the same business. There are many bakeries all around, but there is a Boku bread. It's a bakery as well. Look at the way his own model. His own model is there from different other model. That is a structured model where he has several outlets everywhere, and they are producing at each outlet. He came on with a strategy, and is working. So in your business, what level, which model are you operating? Don't just say, I'm a photographer. You just go and take picture. Take picture of somebody, take passport. Take picture of passport, take this one. That's effort model. You take picture, they give you money. They have to move to another level, whereby to the agency where you are managing several clients and lots of that. You have to keep moving, to a level whereby it becomes structure. Even when you are not there, the business is making money. That's a level to which you create wealth. That's the level to which wealth is created. Where you work, even when you are not there, you are making money. You are making money. So that's that level. You see, that's why you see this our able apprenticeships came, or those in their businesses. You see somebody has about 5 shops, has boys that even when it's not there, his market is there's the price tag is there, the business are there. He just comes once in a while to see what you are doing. Sometimes he can even travel to the village and go and be enjoying himself for beauty. He has made it scalable because he has made structure, but he can do it better when he now begins to structure into different departments. There's an accountant, there is the manager, there is this. That was what Cosmos Maduka did with spare parts. The same spare parts other people are selling. He built it up and made it a structured model that is scalable to the point that it became a listed company where they become a public limited liability company. That is the model. What model are you playing at, and what level do you aim to play at? That should become your vision. Not just be at the lowest level and you are praying to him to get the result of people who are at, this thing begins from the mind. It's not about the money. Most of the time we say, oh, the money is not there. And it's not just about the money. It's about the mind. It's about the okay. We're talking about the design, financial designer. Someone that's creating clothes. I mean, that's collecting clothes, sew clothes, collect money. And somebody is sewing clothes and selling brands and lacks of that, selling products and lacks of that. That's another level. I told somebody recently, I said, you are sewing jeans and lacks of that, fine, fantastic jeans. Why not get a capital or get something to sew it and supply so you guys have a product you are selling? There's no money. You have to find a way to get investors, even around you there. This is what you make. Pitch your idea to somebody. This is how much this thing is worth. If I get 200,000, I can get some jeans. I can get some this amount. Design a business plan. I talked about that a few days ago. You can watch the video on page 23. Design the business plan. Pitch it to an investor. When the investor see a value in what you are doing, not just money. When they see value, then they will invest. Who knows? You know how much they sell children jeans now? Even adult jeans. So you can design all of these things. That is where the real juice is. When you become a structured model, that's where it becomes scalable. So that's what I have for you today. Make sure you go and work on the model at which you're operating. And don't forget, our course is going to be available before Friday. We're going to share the link here and make sure you access the course. There is a price tag to hit. It is not free. But if you the best thing that can happen to an entrepreneur is when you begin to pay to begin to access courses that can really empower your mind. You will value it more. It's about knowledge. It's not first about money. It's first about knowledge. There are different levels and different tiers where you can get. So once the course is out, look at the one that you can afford and the level that you can afford. See you tomorrow on day 26. Fantastic. Tomorrow we're talking about 4 levels of value. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. This season you are changing. You are building from venture to institution. God bless you. Stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.